you're a Geordie, as you say you are, and you are a Newcastle fan, as you say you are, which by the way is bullshit, because you're a Man United fan.
I have a different opinion, but for me it was turgid, it was slow. Gomez and Sigurdsson just playing off Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't work, but I think we all knew that before the start.
Making steps to the top, the flames I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know the flow.
I think Calvert-Lewin will score because I think James Rodriguez and Luke Dean will manage to crack your back four or back five. I think he will score, but it's gonna be a tough game. If Everton score first, I think it could be a long afternoon for Newcastle. But if Newcastle go 30-35 minutes into the game without conceding a goal, then Everton are going to have a few problems. So we've got to hope we score first, and we've got to score early, in my opinion. What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and it is Everton against Newcastle. Goodison Park. Kendall's coming. She will join us shortly. She's just running a bit late. Guys, how are we? Let's get straight into these comments before we start. Jonathan Ryan, hi Mike and Kendall. Are you both doing okay? I love your watch along. Cheers, bud. Connor Crossland, hello everyone. Thoughts on the team? Let's go through that in a minute, Connor. Everton Botches, hi everyone, and obviously our moderator today, Tashi _Swish 18. EFC 1878. Hope Pickford has his shits together. If we drop again, points DT. Pickford must be shipped out ASAP. Yeah, Mazza 36. All right, lads. All right, mate. Tasha, it's an attacking lineup. Come on, you Blues. Christopher Pace, good morning to all Evertonians and good luck for your match versus Everton. I'll be watching this match and I should be on here for the watch along. It's great to see that, Chris. Thank you. Adam Smith, why is Pickford in goal? Let's get into that in a minute. YGFC, in Carlo, we trust. In Pickford, we don't. Come on, you toughies. Geordie boy, hi, welcome to all our blue family. Here's to another great show for today. And my prediction is 5-0. Come on, you Blues. Need to start making headway on our goals. Stat defence seems to be holding up. Absolutely. 2-2 plays, YT. Everton, oh, we love you. Oh, okay. Well, you can sing that. Jesus Christ, I haven't even had coffee yet. Phil Mason, g'day all. JOT93, is Pickford starting? He is, unfortunately. Stephen Thomas, praying for a win today. Hopefully you haven't got to pray. David Cassells, can't afford a Pickford howler. Absolutely not. Mighty Blues, 3. Whoa, what an intro. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. All right, boys, that's by Barney Cad 10, who's a fucking legend. Cal Blundell. Hello, Mike. We can win today. Roy Keane, Jesus had to wake up early for this one. But yeah. Barney Cad, score prediction. Right, guys, I'm not missing out any... Well, I am missing some comments, but I'm getting straight into the Everton team. So let's get straight into that. The Everton team is as follows. Pickford in goal. Coleman, Keane, Mina, Digne, Sigurdsson, Rodriguez, Iwobi, Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin. A very attacking lineup from Everton, essentially playing with 3 defenders, really, with Decore drops back. Newcastle team, Darlow, Manquillo, Lascelles, Shah, Lewis Hayden, Almiron, Shelvey, Hendrick, Fraser and Wilson. So equally a fairly attacking team. It's going to be an interesting game for Everton because Everton have had some rough performances at home this season. You know, Leeds, West Ham. This is not a game that Everton needs to be throwing into that mix, in my opinion. So Everton are going to have to come good and come strong. What I would say is I think there's absolutely no reason we can't do that. You know, there's no reason that Everton should be concerned about playing a Newcastle side, and that's no disrespect to Newcastle. And obviously, Kendall might absolutely murder me when she comes, but I can get away with saying it at the minute. But the way that Newcastle play, the way that Newcastle fans are reacting to the way they're playing, it kind of makes sense that they're going to be fairly open to hit just constantly. So I think Everton should go there and go for the jugular today, which really should be putting a few goals past these today. For the people who are asking where John is currently at the hospital. He's having a COVID test because obviously, as you know, he has his little girl on Tuesday. So he has to do his COVID test before they go in. Phil Mason, I don't like beating up our own players, but this must be Jordan's last chance saloon. Absolutely. Joey 11, this better not be the game where Newcastle start playing Brucey ball. Cal Blundell, play like we did v West Brom. Absolutely. Jez Bish, Newcastle are so slow. So slow. Wilson is the only threat. Plus probably St. Maximin on the bench. Toxic. He's too young and inexperienced to play in the Prem. They're on about João Virginia there. Yeah, I mean, let's just talk about what we expect from this game. I expect Everton to press high. I expect there to be a few gaps. Coleman and Luca Dean pushing forward. There will be gaps. Newcastle will have chances, but our 2 centre-backs, Keane and Mina, have got to deal with them. They've got to deal with them. And if they don't, we're going to struggle. So we've just got to hope. We've just got to hope that Everton are resilient at the back for any counter that they do. And let's just go and smash them. Let's just go and smash them, man. Christopher Pace, no, mate, his daughter doesn't have COVID. He doesn't have COVID. She's pregnant. She's going to have the baby on Tuesday. Gary Northedge, come on, you Blues. Neil Satis, Nisi Optimum, Everton till I die, going for a 2-0 win. Want to introduce Winksy as well. Winksy is the channel manager. So the new thumbnail today. Jesus. The new thumbnail today and the extra clips, the snips, the clipping, that is all Winksy. Winksy makes all of that for me, puts it on the channel, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So thank you ever so much for liking it. Please make sure you go and share and subscribe. We've still got 10 minutes left. Fire in your questions, guys. Get sharing the video. Get liking. Let's see if we can get this up to 200 before kick-off. We've got 9 minutes. Jonathan Ryan, good luck to Balassi at Middlesbrough today. Yeah, absolutely. And also, let's just talk on Bernard as well. Rumours are that Al Nasira, Emirates team look like they're going to be signing him. It looks like about £5 to £6 million, which some people are saying is a bit light. But if you think about it, how much is his wages? You know, it's such a big amount of money that is potentially being saved by Everton. That I'm all up for that. Do you get what I mean? I'm all up for it. Rumours are that Gordon may also be leaving as well, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. I'm going to just talk about very briefly. I'm just going to go on to the Newcastle team. So let's just drop into the Newcastle team, and I'm going to welcome our guest Kendall to the stream. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, I'm all good. You're going to see your Newcastle team pop up in a minute, and I was just wondering what you thought about it.
Well, I did say that I think he would only put St. Maximin as a sub again, just because of last game. I said that he would obviously only use him as an impact sub again. You know, Shelvey and Hendrick, I've said a million times on your show, even on your show before. I don't know why he plays Hendrick, and if Carroll's not on the pitch, Shelvey's kind of not. It's kind of pointless to play Shelvey because you need someone who more direct with the ball.
Yeah.
And then he said that he was really happy to see St. Maximin and Fraser play together. That he's not got them playing together again.
Yeah,
So
I did notice
it just
that.
makes absolutely no sense at all, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. A few comments in here just early on. Obviously, wishing you luck, welcoming you to the channel. There's a few comments that I'm not going to bother reading out just because there's no need. And apologies if you get any of them comments.
I'll be all right.
They're a rowdy bunch. I think. What's your score prediction for today?
I think I said 2-1 Everton. Because I just can't see us winning at all, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it could be an interesting game, and I think for Everton, I think it's a game that Everton look. I mean, this is no disrespect to Newcastle, but Everton should be winning. We should be winning, but I think it will be. I think if Newcastle can get in behind our fullbacks, you will hurt us because we're playing less defensive today, which means you are going to hurt us a bit more, to be honest. So we will see. We will see. We're up to 211 people watching by
211 people watching my decline. Great.
No,
Love
sorry
it.
about that. And guys, we are live on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, guys. So make sure you come over and watch us. Cal Blundell, Mike, stop being so nice. We're going to destroy them. There's just no need for that.
Just comment. I hope you're not now. I hope you're not, Cal. I mean, I was kind of like, I was backing you a little bit because that's the only thing I can expect. But just for that comment, I hope Pickford's on his lovely fine form that he usually is against us.
Oh, fucking hell. I mean, I'm not being funny. He's been absolutely ridiculed for that mistake. And rightly so. It's a fucking shocker. Dave Prescott, can anyone send me the link, mate? It's on BT Sport. It'll be on his goal. You'll be able to find it. Cal Blunder, he won't be his god. He will Dino. And Barney Cad 10, Everton to win 8-0. Fraser can't pass a ball. Jesus Christ. Come on, you Toffies from Stoke-on-Trent. Julian Piquera, DC out, 1 goal. Jamie Cole, no swearing. Little girl behind the Geordie fan. Yeah, no swearing.
She can't hear. I've got my headphones in. Don't worry. I'm with my granddad. So I've got my headphones in. She can't hear if you swear. Don't worry.
Bless her. Shout out as well. Donation here. Mike, quick, end the live. Oh, don't make me laugh. For God's sake. Right, let's. I think today. I think this is such a massive game for both clubs because if Newcastle win, then you sort of. You're not necessarily looking at relegation and you sort of can be positive going forward. And that's probably what you need right now. You need a result from somewhere.
I think we're still looking at relegation, like, not going to lie. The way that we've...
Yeah.
I think there's, like, us, West Brom, Fulham and Sheffield have got the worst away form in the league.
Yeah.
So, the 3 relegation teams and us. So,
yeah.
I think it's going to be interchangeable at this point. I think Sheffield are probably too far gone. Don't think West Brom maybe have enough to, get themselves out of that. But yeah, it's not looking good, like, to be honest.
Yeah, we've got a few questions for you here. Player 1, can you ask Kendall, is she named after Howard? Also, does she think it's Bruce's last game in charge?
No, I'm not named after Howard Kendall. I don't know why I'm called Kendall. I don't know. My mum doesn't really know either. After you. My granddad said it's after him because he's called Ken.
There you go.
And then, no, I don't think it's Bruce's last game in charge because they've said that they're going to... He said if he gets hammered today, he wants to be. So I think they've said that they're going to sort of stick with him till the end of the season, at least.
Yeah.
Was the comment. So, yeah, even if... I don't know if we do get a better deal, Mike Ashley's going to be thinking maybe, but we'll see. I don't think so.
Yeah, fair enough. Got a lot of positives for you on here, which we're just going to try and skip past some of them. Ed the Blue 8278, Mike, impressed by the graphics. That picture of Carlo is horrible. Thanks. Kendall, mint cake. Brilliant. For God's sake.
Spelt differently though. Mine's 2 L's. Kendall's in the Lake District is 1 L. So
that's there you go.
There you go.
You are different. Brighton v Newcastle for relegation. Fulham actually looking quite strong these days. You see, you say that, but I think Fulham aren't great. It's not like Fulham are a great team. It's not like. I think Newcastle have just got to get a run of form together. If they get a run of form together, they do tend to have these periods in seasons where you get like 6 wins in 12 games or something, and that will be enough.
It's getting that run of form together though, because I don't know where we're going to get that run of form from, because obviously we're like struggling big time to even get a win or a goal at this point, so it's a struggle.
Yeah. Right, let's just go on to some stats just before we kick off. I do think we are going to kick off shortly. Get rid of me and you, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. So Everton are 7th, Newcastle 13th. Everton have got 10 wins, 3 draws and 5 defeats. We've scored 29 goals, we've conceded 22, and we are 12th in expected goals. Newcastle aren't faring as well, but they're still not, it's not like they're bottom of the league or anything. So they've had 6 wins, 4 draws, 7 defeats, 18 goals scored, 24 conceded, 17 goals. 17th in expected goals. It's not like Newcastle are that bad.
We are very bad. I think we play probably one of the worst footballs in the league at this point when we haven't got the right players on. I think we definitely do.
Yeah, fair enough. And we've just kicked off. Newcastle kicking towards the Gladys Street. Well, I've just kicked off. I'm probably like a minute and a half behind everyone else because I always am. Kendall's probably sitting there. She's already saw that Everton have scored. She's sitting there, pissed off already. Bless her.
They just annoy me straight away. I just watching the annoy us straight away anyway.
I literally, because obviously, I do this on the tablet and I watch the game on my phone. I tell you what, already Newcastle causing problems. They've got a corner there. Sigurdsson having to come back. If in the comments it all of a sudden starts saying goal, me and you were both going to be sitting there going, but to who?
Won't be us. I'm just putting it out there. It will not be us.
I don't know. I really worry about games like this now because, you know, Leeds beat us, West Ham beat us. There's a chance there from Newcastle, and Everton are on the break. He won't be. Looks like Almiron's tracking back a little bit there. What's your thoughts on Almiron? Because he's not scored as much as I would have thought.
No, he hasn't. But again, we are not getting the service. Like Callum Wilson hasn't scored as much as we want to. So it's, you know, we're just not getting the service. We're not getting the balls in like our final third to get goals at the moment. So I don't blame Almiron. Obviously, he did score the other night against Leeds, so that was good. So hopefully, he can find him on a form.
And then it's a question from it's Ethan. Yeah, I'm guessing that might be Ethan. Would have Kendall taken Lingard at Newcastle? I think it's fair to say you would, based on Twitter.
Yeah, I was actually quite gutted to miss out on him, but he rejected us. So, I mean, don't blame him, to be honest. I wouldn't know. I'd go to West Ham and all who were, you know, top six. So, yeah, but I would have loved to take him. I think he needed to find, a peak in form as well, because he hasn't been playing. He hasn't started a Premier League game this season. So I would have loved to have him. I think he would have been really, really good. And apparently he was Bruce's top target. So.
Challenge there by Calvert-Lewin on Darlow there. I think the ball's just bounced over and we've given a free kick away to Newcastle. But both teams looking already like they're trying to get in behind. Newcastle clearly trying to get in behind Everton. They've had a corner from it. Everton attacked on the break, which I'm not necessarily expecting too much. Question here again. What's the earliest Newcastle team you remember? This is where we find out how old you are, really, which is really worrying. Isn't it?
So I'm 25.
Yeah.
So the first year we had season tickets was the year Alan Shearer's testimonial, so 2006. And so the earliest team I remember was like Gary Speed, like fully remember. Watching, like, obviously, like Gary Speed,
Craig Bellamy,
Lee Boy, Craig Bellamy. Like that was the one I earlier remember. I do remember teams before that, but what I remember watching like week in, week out, that's who I remember, like early 2000s, Bobby Robson management times.
Yeah. Oh, that's Richarlison's got away there.
Yeah, Jamal Lascelles is booked as well, so great. Yeah,
that's the thing is, the way that Everton play, though, you might not necessarily have to worry about it as long as he doesn't make rash challenges. A lot of Everton's play will come from wide. Richarlison, Iwobi will get down the channels, put the ball into the box. Roy Keane, here we go. He's already started.
I'm a bit ahead of you, I think, because you've just had a decent chance.
You see, that's fine. That's fine. I can see your face. It's fine.
I was like, to be honest, I thought it had gone in. I thought it had chipped Carl Darlow, but it hadn't.
It always happens. Me and John always sit there. One of us gets it before, and then you'll sit there and you'll be like, oh, yeah. So I'm just seeing that chance. Christopher Pace, very bad foul, deserves a yellow card there. It was just late. Decore plays the ball in. James over the top. Oh, it should be a goal.
Yeah, it was unlucky not to be a goal, to be honest. I don't know what our defence was doing, just weren't even man watching. They were just
why is that
again,
ball?
Always.
Yeah. Well, it's quite easy to come over that ball. I think Darlow does he punch it off Mina?
This is what I mean. This is when I keep saying I would have Dubravka back in because I just trust him more. Because Carl Darlow has had this really, really good run of form. In the past 3 games, he's had really, really like struggling. Where he makes like stupid mistakes, where he panics and he's flappy, and like that's what he used to be like, and that's why none of us initially were happy about him obviously coming in for Dubravka, but we didn't have another option. And, you know, he's done all right, but he's just had another chance. He's all over us, you mind. Well, not that I'm surprised at all.
Well, you've had a £5 donation there. Don't know how that'll work.
Thanks, and you did spell my name right as well.
There you go, you see. Christopher Pace, I'm 5 minutes into the game. I'm on 5:30. I'm on. I think Kendall's probably on about 5:50.
No, I'm on 6:10 now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus, God. She's going to see it before we score every time.
I know if you score, well, you'll just know that you'll score because I'm like...
It's just if you lose your head. I mean, me and John absolutely lose our heads, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Carl Blundell, my granddad had one hand. This is better than Pickford. Absolutely brilliant. Christian Kiss, Hooligans, Jesus. Jesbish, Fabian Share or Shah. I never know which way to say that.
It is Share. It's Share, but I think, you know, English people just say Shah because we don't know how to read it umlaut.
We'll be a club like Sevilla or Lazio next year. He's a bit good. To be honest, I really rate him. And in the preview, I actually said that I'd take him, to be honest. I think he's a very, very good player. All the face is gone. What's going on?
All over us. The next, I'm saying by 10 minutes, it's now 7 years I'll have a goal.
Luca Dean, he gets the ball down the left. Goes for a throw-in. We've had a super sticker, Phil Mason, £5 there. Thank you, bud. Really appreciate that. Can anyone translate that for me? If anyone can, I'd appreciate it, obviously, unless it's like bad. But YL, I'm not saying
YL partido que, but I don't know what it means.
Fucking hell, we've got some pronunciation on you, haven't we? We lass.
I was teaching myself Spanish during the first lockdown, so I wanted to move. Yeah. I don't know what partido means though. So like K is like what, like, you know what I mean? Like if you say ¿Qué tal?, it's like how are you, but I don't know what partido means.
Jesus Christ, it's all going off. You see, you've got Spanish lessons on the Blue Boys Network,
you know, like educational purposes.
Oh fucking hell! Come on, Everton. Come on, just get an early goal. The one thing I was asking for was an early goal, because the longer Newcastle go into this game at 0-0, the more like you did against Leeds, you come into it in the second half, and I don't want that. I think
we're one of the teams who've scored the most goals in the second half as well. So yeah, that makes sense.
So we need a 5-0 lead early. What the fuck's that? Oh, I've had a direct message. Oh God, we've had another. Jesus wept. Bruce's game plan is giving the players some cheesy chips.
Loves a bit cheesy chips.
Oh, we great.
Cheesy chips on Wembley Way, like when Sunderland were there.
Well, we are. Partido means game. So, what was that? What game were we watching? Oh, the Everton Newcastle.
How is the game? Possibly, maybe that means. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, we'll go with how is the game. It's all Everton so far. Although Newcastle have just had the ball in Everton's box, but it's been cleared. Great touch by Calvert-Lewin. Rodriguez makes somebody fall over.
Ancelotti looks like he's going to rob a bank. He had like black beanie on him, and his coat pulled right up.
Oh, he loves it. Carlo does. Absolutely loves it. Absolutely loves it. Jesbish, no joke. I've never seen this many donations to the channel. It's £20 so far. To be honest, yeah, like it's very early. I mean, don't get me wrong. The last two streams, we've had £135 donated, which obviously you saw what we did with that. We give that to John.
Rodriguez is down injured.
Oh, don't
I don't know I don't know if he's all right. It hasn't come back on yet to see if he's all right.
Yeah, ball comes over.
Stupid foul by Shelby though, wasn't it? Stupid foul. Oh, he's all right. He's all right.
But why give that foul? Like, there's no need for that, really. There's no need for it.
If Luca Dean's delivery was slightly better, you would have had a goal by now.
Yeah, it takes about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes for him to sort of find his pitch, and then Yeah, he's pretty good after that. Up to 226 people watching. I don't know what the likes are because I can't see, but guys, make sure you hit the like button as well. Make sure you're sharing and make sure you're subscribing to Kendall's channel. Obviously, the link is in the description below and she is in the title. Oh, I tell you what, that was a cheeky little ball from Dean there. Cheeky. It was like a cheeky Nando's, but better. Cal Blunder, John Joe Shalver, you stupid Voldemort looking. There's no need for that. That's so brutal. Oh,
Wilson missed another chance again. Corner. My brother's got a bet on for the Newcastle to have the most corners. So he's like, corner? Yep, get in.
You do have a lot of corners. I have noticed that. Yeah,
I'm on them though. We can't score from a set piece.
Yeah, but it's mad because it's not like you haven't got height in the team. I tell you what, is that Almiron who was literally just ran across the pitch?
Who's took that corner there?
Oh, he's rubbish at Lewis.
Did Hendrick take a corner off Fraser? Oh my God. Nah, we haven't got a corner taker in this team. Honestly, Shelby can't beat the first man. Fraser can't beat the first man.
You see, that surprises me as well because Ryan Fraser was fantastic at Bournemouth, and we're not seeing it for Newcastle.
Because he's either injured or doesn't get played. So it's like absolutely pointless because Steve Bruce just doesn't rate him for some reason. I don't know why you buy a player for 5 years not to rate him. It's absolutely stupid. It's really stupid, actually. Oh, don't get started on Bruce because I'll just go off.
Oh, I know. It's like stirring the pot, and it fucking hell. Roy Keane, he's coming for you. He's coming for you. Harry Potter, he's coming for you. Brilliant. Jez Bish, Mike Fraser is a money merchant. His heart's gone. I don't know if you can necessarily say that. Cal Blunder, don't you ever touch James Rodriguez. He's a beautiful man. There we go. We've got more that we need to translate. Kendall, you got a shot at that? No?
Not a single clue. I know how to say I eat apples and that's about it.
I eat apples. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
That's El Como Manzanas. So yeah, there you go.
Jesus, absolutely. What else can you say? Can you say anything like, buy me? I don't know. What can you say?
Can't remember, to be honest. I can only say like minimal things. Because I haven't really looked at it for about 5 months. I was like thinking I was Spanish for like the first part of lockdown, and then just lost it.
Free kick to Newcastle, although you lot probably already know what's already happened. John Nesk, mate. Hi, big up Blue Boys Network. Big up, bro. Roy Keane, holla. Georgie boy, the more corners Newcastle get, the more places they can hide. Brilliant. Jez James Rodriguez is very pretty, but I prefer manly men with hair and beards and musty smells. Right, let me leave then. Right? Let me leave. Roy Keane, I can speak a bit of French for you. You want to hear it? Well, how are you going to do that? What are you going to do? Send us voice notes. John Nesk, mate, love your content, Blue Boys. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he tries to knock the ball. Oh! Oof. Good job he got up then. I was a bit worried about that for a second. Where's the midfield of Newcastle?
It's non-existent. This is what I'm telling you. The midfield does not exist. It leaves a massive gap between the defence and like the attack, and then it just leaves any channels open for any attacking player from the opposition to do it. Shelby's lost the plot. He's just in a stupid foul again on Alex Iwobi. Absolutely stupid.
Do you know what's worse, though? Do you know what's worse? It's all you need is a ball-winning midfielder in the middle of the park. That's all you need.
Go and tell Steve that, please. We've been telling him since the bloody summer.
Oh God, yeah. You just need someone. I mean, Everton. We've had, for example, Garner Gay. We've had Decore and Allen, and we've needed them. Like, it was so obvious when we didn't have them. And that's all you need. But the problem is they're not easy to find without spending shitloads of money. But there again, Bruce has had shitloads of money. He's had 100 million.
Exactly. I wanted like a player like Ross Barkley. That's what I wanted initially. And then obviously he went to Aston Villa because we couldn't afford his wages. I mean, that's the problem though. Like, a club like Newcastle can't even afford like Ross Barkley's wages. It's like, actually, it's embarrassing, to be honest. Embarrassing.
Would you please don't come over here and punch me, but would you take Fabian Delph?
I don't think Delph's too bad. I mean, he wouldn't be like my first choice or anything. But I don't think he's like too bad.
Oh, you fucking shithouse. It goes over the bar from Yuri Mina there. Ball comes over. He gets under it. He's
He
onside.
is a player that I rate, mind. I love Yuri Mina. I think he's brilliant.
Do you know what? If you'd have said that to me at the end of last season, I would have probably said, nah, not for me. But honest to God, he's been absolutely fantastic this season. He really, really has. Carl Blunder, trust me, Delph is shocking. You're meant to be saying the other way, for fuck's sake, Cal. You're meant to be saying he's a starter every week.
He never used to be that bad, but obviously I haven't seen him recently. I haven't seen him play, so he could be now.
Oh, he's awful. Mark M, Everton need one more big signing and then maybe the title. That's a huge statement, that, Mark. That is a monstrous statement. I don't know whether I can go that far, but we're not a million. We're currently chasing Europe, so we're further up the league than we are down the league. So
there you go. That just tells you everything. Our new coach that we've just signed on like Tuesday or something is the only one shouting at the sideline. Steve Bruce has just stood back like watching, and Graham Jones is sat there on the touchline shouting.
But your new coach, Graham Jones, was Everton's number 2 under Roberto Martinez.
Yeah, and he's worked obviously at Belgium with him as well. But then he was a manager of Luton, got relegated with them. And then obviously just come from Bournemouth, who are a championship side. So
to be honest, from what I think he's actually not a bad coach. I don't think he's a bad coach, but obviously he's not a manager. He's a coach. But there again, no disrespect, but Bruce isn't a manager. He's just a fucking Jesus Christ.
He's an absolute clip. Yeah.
He's a clip. What the fuck's a clip?
Honestly, like an idiot, like just a
brilliant. We're speaking different languages now. Fucking brilliant.
They like unveiled Graham Jones like he was a new signing though. Like they did a big like press thing and like did him a little compilation of like him coming in, and that was so weird.
Abigail Barfoot, hi Mike and Kendall. Would Kendall take Kenny and Davis?
Right, pack it in with this Davis thing. Leave it alone. Stop trying to get rid of him. I don't want him. I don't want other people's cast-offs like bloody Phil Jones and that Steve Bruce is trying to do. Leave Davies out of it.
To be fair, let me just he is a ball-winning midfielder. But
I'm waiting for the but.
He's not very good. He's just not very fucking good.
We've got another corner, so my brother's best one now.
The linesman's chesty. What? The linesman's puffed out of gas. What are we looking at here, guys? Jesus. He can't keep up with the raw.
That's how interesting this game is.
He can't keep up with the raw pace of Everton. I'll tell you what, Newcastle down the channel again. Play the ball inside.
Oh my God, another stupid corner. I can't deal with them corners any longer. I literally can't.
Oh, fucking hell. Cal Blundell. Tom Davis is incredible. Xavi's son. Fantastic. Kent Aberdeen. Hey, Kendall, you can always support Chelsea. We welcome new supporters.
Not a rent boy, sorry, but
oh, shit.
Yeah, enjoy.
Could you ask Kendall? She can see all the comments. Could you ask Kendall who she would like to see take over from Bruce and who the majority? And look, we know the answer to that, everyone. We all know the answer, but unfortunately, it's highly unlikely due to the rift that they've got.
If it wasn't him, though, Eddie Howe is who we want.
You've just took the piss out of Graham Jones and then mentioned Eddie Howe.
Yes, but Eddie Howe was never. Well, I mean, he's going to come to a club where Hammers is down again. It's Hammers. My granddad's going James. Eddie Howe. That's who we really want, and probably is a realistic target. But he'll not come. Mike Ashley loves a bit Brucey.
What about that man, Marco Silva?
Anyone's better than Bruce at this point. Tony Pulis is better than Bruce at this point. So, yeah. Shelby got a booking again. That was coming because he's just made 3 stupid fouls, and Hammers is looking down. He's up. He's back up. He's all right.
Come on, you beautiful, beautiful man. You beautiful, beautiful human being, man. Eugene McGeever, James Rodriguez is down and injured for Everton now. He'll be fine. Marco Silva is a horrible manager. It's Ethan. I'm saying Ethan, but it may well be Ethan. All right. So I'm sorry, all right, if I say it fucking wrong. Would you both take Daniel James on loan? For me, I wouldn't. But
no,
Newcastle,
thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, even in the dire straits we are, still wouldn't take Dan James.
There you go. John Joe is a brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Little Mickey 863 read, my 94-year-old granny is better than Pulis. Why is he?
You don't need a left back at any chance, dear, because I think I'll drive Jamal Lewis there myself.
We definitely, to be honest, left backs we don't. What the fuck's going on?
Oh, you've nearly scored again. Carl Darlow, man. Carl Darlow. I know that's what I'm saying. Carl Darlow saved it.
Iwobi beats his man. He delivers the ball into the box. It goes for a... What the fuck's going on there? Ball comes out. Fuck it. Where am I? Am I like miles behind? Wilson. Luca Dean wins it. With Charlison. He runs down the left.
Yeah, my God, you're like a minute behind. I mean, you stream.
But... Fuck's sake! It's always the way when I watch on my phone. It's always the way. I can't keep that up too long because copyright. A goalie's coming for the Blues from unknown. To be honest, I would have liked one by now. To be honest,
I thought you would have had one by now, but we've attacked the past like 5-ish minutes. So
yeah, it's a bit. Yeah. Brilliant skill by Iwobi. Yeah, he beats his man. He opens his body up, and as he flicks the ball, he sort of takes a step back. The Newcastle player runs in between. It's fantastic. It's something that I regularly do on a five-a-side pitch. No fucking doubt about it. Everyone knows. Even Kendall knows. She fucking knows. Oh, she's going mad. She's gone mad. John Kai, Everton will beat Newcastle easy.
Oh, decent chance from Voldemort there, mind.
From Voldemort, fantastic. Oh, Mike being on the bench isn't special. Fantastic. Jez Bish, Mike, he's so far behind. Pete Beersley's playing up front. Fantastic. Roy Keane, Iwabinho, again, Mark M. Would you
We actually beat the first man at a corner. I can't believe it. Never now happened like, but
how can he turn that easy there? What? Oh my life. That shouldn't be happening. I mean, they've literally just ran through the middle of our team there. What's that about? Almiron. Oh, it's filthy. It's filthy. Mina gets a touch, which almost puts it in the bottom corner.
Got a couple of cheeky little what's the word? Little wimps on your team, haven't we? I think. Yeah, we mean us down now.
Can we stop that? Can we stop that, please? Stop it. You got to remember, there's a fair bit of South American contingent here. Now this is Everton up the Toffees. Rose, I hope you're okay. We will sort out a video soon.
To be fair, Callum Wilson did elbow him. It wasn't a hard elbow, but he did look and actually did elbow him. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was just like a scuff on the cheek. It wasn't too much.
Yeah,
but Yerry Mina's down like he's broke his jaw.
Yeah, his nose is broke. His nose is broke. Absolute. It's honestly, he should be sent off for that, don't you think, eh?
You know. Please don't send him off if we've got no chance.
Oh Jesus! There's nothing in that whatsoever. I'm more than prepared to say there's nothing in that. I mean, he doesn't even stick his elbow. He catches the side of his chin.
Yeah, it's like a scuff. It's like a scuff of like that, and then Yerry Mina's like.
Yeah, you see, I'd rather Yuri get up. I'd rather my centre halves just take that and get up. You know, I don't want to see that, but there you go. Look if he's broke his nose, which he's holding. I mean,
he's got to get ice pack on it, like a big ice thing. He's at.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you not remember what it was like in the World Cup?
What? Who? Gary Mina was like.
Yeah, do you not remember? He scored 3 goals in the World Cup and was constantly down. Constantly. He scored past England in the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why Everton signed him, because we got him from Barcelona after he'd signed because of that World Cup, and we ended with him. And he is bleeding. Oh, no, that's the ice pack. My bad. Oh, no, is that blood?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's like the seal of the bag.
The ice pack. Oh, can I say, Jesus Christ, he's got soft skin. He must moisturise too much. Get up. You're 8'9" and 17 stone. Brilliant. He's bleeding. No, I think that was the bag. Oh, he hasn't got a cut on his face, has he?
No, he was perfectly fine.
No, he's fine. He's fine. I don't know what, to be honest. I don't know why we're wasting time. I'd rather just get into these. Do you get what I mean? We owe them. They're 2-2 last season at Goodison after being 2-0 up and then beating us at their place this season. I'm not being funny. I wanted, and no disrespect, Kendall, but I wanted to absolutely annihilate Newcastle today. And it's
disrespect, but really very, very disrespectful. But you really mean it. I'm all right. I'll take it.
Would you expect any different on here? That's the difference.
No, that's why I love it. I wouldn't expect no different. Don't worry.
Brilliant. Mina is a G. It's sound. Jezbish, I've lost all respect for Mina. Oh, that 2-2. Yeah, brilliant. Jesus Christ.
It made me want to just get up and enjoy 2 goals in extra time, man.
Was you there? Was you there?
No.
Oh, God, I was there. It was absolutely horrific. I'll never forget it. Never forget it. There was, because I was sitting in the first, I was sitting the very first, no, I weren't. I was sitting in the second row, and I was about 10 seats away from the Newcastle fans. And obviously, you back your players, don't you? So they're giving Pickford a load. I'm giving them a load. And then the next thing you know, you make it 2-1, and I'm sitting there thinking, right, come on, just carry the. And when you made it 2-2, all of the Newcastle fans looked at me because I was giving them absolute loads of it. I was full of it, and honestly, it was horrific. It got to the point where the Newcastle fan that I was giving absolute tons to, we both were, come outside after and cuddled me.
Oh, the pity. That's worse than like getting
That's the worst. That's the worst, and it's the worst. Newcastle so far have had less passes than Everton, but interestingly, they've had more passes in our final third. So, is that a cup of tea?
The perks of being at your granddad's. Just brings a cup of tea, so yeah.
Oh, but I'd love a cup of tea.
I mean, it could be like, to be honest, straight vodka at this point watching this lot, but no, it is tea.
Jesus. Oh, God, could you imagine? Right, Gran, did you look after the little one for me? I'm going to lie down. Kenneth Barlow, hello there. Keep up the good work, but want to know your thoughts on whether Jesus Christ. For fuck.
What a save off Jordan Pickford there, man. Bloody hell.
Jordan corner.
Jordan Pickford's turned into prime Carl Darlow there, mind. Yeah, another
Oh,
corner.
brilliant. I'm sure we'll love that. Everyone's saying, great. Mike's missus has definitely just gave him the evils after asking for a cup of tea. I've tried. Connor Crossland, agree, Cal. Brilliant. John Joe Shelby, he's dirty. Oh, I don't.
He used to have a reputation before where like he would get booked a lot. I know. Where he would get booked a lot. Oh my God. Now West just kind of.
Does he actually save it? Oh no, he does. Yeah. Oh my God.
Great save.
What a save, Jordan. He managed to get his little T-Rex arms just above his head there and tip it onto the bar. Otherwise, that was Newcastle. Newcastle are not looking as bad as they have looked in recent games. They're certainly carrying on from where they left off against Leeds. Everton need to ride this storm. Otherwise, it's going to be chaos. It's going to be absolute chaos. Jack the Disgrace on Twitch told you confident.
Jack the Disgrace.
Yeah. Did you know this platform does Twitch and all sorts? Honestly, I've got people on Twitch and I don't know how to use it. I don't even know what my account's called, but I have people watch on Twitch and I haven't got a fucking Scooby. Raymond Sherry, we need to get a grip on midfield. Absolutely. Iwobi's played well for Everton today, to be fair. He's looked dangerous whenever we've needed him to. Just think Everton need to move the ball a little bit quicker like we did in the first half, in the first sort of 15, 20 minutes. Just need to be a bit quicker.
Yeah, I said if Dean and stuff had more like their quality in the final third and his delivery was slightly better today, just specifically today, would you'd have been a goal up by now.
But you say that, but you've had the best chance of the game. So it's
Can't believe that's happened, to be honest.
Well, that is where we are. Christopher Pace, guys. I know that Pickford has his critics. Oh, God. He's got more than critics. But I still think he's a top-class keeper. He isn't England's number one. He shouldn't be England's number one. I feel
he should be England's number one. In fact, I think KENDALLS got a shout there. Dean Henderson's got a shout. Obviously he doesn't play as Nick Pope. He doesn't obviously play as regularly. Dean Henderson now because I mean he's number two, but I think there's a couple ahead of him really.
Yeah. Thomas Workman, there you go. A little compliment for you there.
Oh, thanks, Thomas. That's lovely. I like your hat in your profile picture.
There you go. You say Jesus. There's specialising credit there. Jack the Disgrace. Tell her my name's Jack and my brother's called me a disgrace. Makes sense.
Free kick on the edge of the box for us. Sigurdsson giving a little bit of a cheeky free kick away.
But that's just fucking Sigurdsson. But no, we should be smashing them. Yeah, but we're not. This is why I was worried. This is why in the preview, and you saw in the preview my clip where I said the longer this game goes on, if Everton haven't scored early, Newcastle are going to have confidence. They'll come into the game. They'll be more positive. They can hurt us. It's not like this Newcastle team hasn't got good players. It's the manager that isn't good, but they have good players.
Callum Wilson's looking a bit fresher today than he has the past couple of games. So obviously because we're more in your half, so that's why.
Do you mean in looks or just generally playing football?
Generally, but in looks, obviously, because everyone knows my affinity with Callum Wilson. But or the one that I wish was there. But yeah, he looks in general as a player, he looks fresher today.
Yeah, I really rate Callum Wilson. I just wish he's had his injury problems, hasn't he? And I sort of wish that we'd have seen Callum Wilson probably keep on the form that he had at Bournemouth a couple of years ago.
Shelby wasted a chance. Skied the corner, the free kick.
Yeah, but look how many chances you're having. What minute are you on now?
34:15.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, 45 seconds in front of me. Jesus wept. German fan, can this go to John? I was too late the other day. Yes, it can, mate. Yeah, I'll sort that out after. Jesus. Jesus. No, that is not John. That can't. Nah, that I'm not taking that, John. There's absolutely no way. Look at that.
You bloody hell, we've been so lucky. You could have had another one there again. KENDALLS again.
Oh, this is quite an edgy game, and to be fair.
It's going to be one of them. Where like one goal wins it.
Yeah. don't want that though, because we tend to be on the back end of them, West Ham and Leeds. Newcastle ended up coming forward. We broke the ball down. Michael Keane, we tell you what, he plays a great ball. Calvert-Lewin takes it down. Dirty little touch, and James just puts it straight at Darlow there. Strong Darlow there.
Nearly again. It's coming. It's coming for you. It's like 100%. 100% coming for you.
Yeah, they get down the channel. Wilson gets down the... I think that's Wilson. Yeah, and they get... No. I thought that was another corner. Obviously, I'm 45 seconds behind.
Sorry, I've just realised how weird that sentence just sounded what I said. But I meant a goal.
What did you say?
That it's coming for you.
I've just done that because there's a guy that clips this after. Chris Coleman, another chance, Richie. Is Bruce a clip? Well, based on...
Absolutely. He is the definition of a clip.
Definition of a clip. Do you know the last time I went to Newcastle? When was that? How many years ago was that now?
Feels like 10 at this point. We're not even allowed to go out. We're like in prison.
Yeah, do you know what? Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? I think 2016. I was absolutely smashed in Bijou. Absolutely smashed.
Love a bit of Bijou. You used to get, I don't know if it's the same now because obviously I haven't been for a while, but you used to get 3 trebles for a £5, so you could just get absolutely wrecked on tenner.
do you know what it reminds me of? You had a midfielder. You had a young midfielder who I thought was going to make it. True Geordie used to go on about him all the time. He was tall, strong, quick. Rolando Aarons.
At Huddersfield now, just gone to Huddersfield actually at the beginning of this window.
Yeah, so Rolando Aarons was in there and he got absolutely... He was in the table because we were in a booth. He was in the booth and we ended up passing each other drinks and everything. We were smashed. John Maguire, you ever go on the boat nightclub?
Which one? The one in Durham or the one in Newcastle? There was one on both. But yeah, I think the one in Newcastle I've been on before. They used to do these like student nights where you got like cheap tickets, and then once it got shut down because they'd let too many people on, and the boat actually literally started sinking because there was too many people on it.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
We had to get
Jesus
rescued,
Christ.
like the fire brigade had to come and we had to like climb out on ladders out of the time of it.
Really? As if? That's mad. Oh, yeah, he is one. This is a little bit... If you think Bruce Board is boring, try watching the Mourinho team.
Give me Mourinho tomorrow, please. I would love Mourinho. He's even said, like, in the past that he's a little magpie because obviously he has... Sir Bobby Robson was the one to give him his...
Yeah.
He's... What's the word? Like, the start of his career, so...
His experience and that,
Yeah. In fact, he was actually meant to be coming to Newcastle when Bobby came to be the manager. And Bobby told him not to. He said, no, stay wherever you are, go and find your own like path, and because he knew that he was gonna like become great, so he didn't bring him to Newcastle with him.
But yeah. Jesbish, Adam Armstrong is marrying my cousin. I say cousin, it's my wife's cousin, but still counts as mine.
Great goal scorer in the championship, one of the top goal scorers in the championship now.
Yeah, there you go. You see, she knows her stuff, don't she? Fucking hell, I'm glad she does. Jonathan Ryan, Mike and Kendall are doing a great job on the watch along, and Kendall make people. Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God, will you sort Hammers out? He's down again.
You're just hurting him. You're just hurting him really hard, aren't you? Really hard. Mike, ask Kendall why Newcastle sacked Rafa. I don't think we want to open that can of worms.
No. We didn't sack Rafa. His contract ran out and we didn't offer him a new one because Mike Ashley is a freak and doesn't really know what's good for him. So, yeah, that's a simple explanation.
Yeah. To be fair, there's a story, and I'm sure Brian said this, that Rafa Benitez and his coaching staff were sitting in, like, I'm sure it was the canteen. And Rafa went to him and said, look, I'd like to sign a new deal. I love the club. I love the fans. We need to do this, this and this. And apparently Mike Ashley just said, nah, mate, I'm not going to give you a new contract. That's what Brian said, true Geordie. But like, again, I don't know how true it is or whatever.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise us really, but Mike Ashley's not really a direct person. Like he normally just I'm here. He normally just hides behind everybody else and like gets Lee Chanley or someone else to do his dirty work. So don't know how true that is, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise us.
Bless her. Oh. Is it me or is Ryan Fraser the most overrated signing Newcastle have ever made?
What, when you've got Joe Linton there?
Oh yeah, right, fair enough.
I mean, not that he was ever rated, like, but you would have thought he was with £40 million.
Yeah, he was good in Germany. It was Germany when it was Hoffenheim you got him from, weren't it?
Yeah, and then Nagelsmann was his manager, and he like rated him proper highly, and then I don't know if he did or whether he was just trying to get rid of him, like, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not worked out for him. Joe Linton, 40 million, Jez Bish. Yeah. I thought Everton would be a goal up by now, but to be honest,
I'm very, very, very glad that you aren't, because the way that you have been attacking and the chances that you've had, I mean, we've had 2 relatively good chances, but you have just had loads. And we just, as I say, our final third quality is just not good enough.
But you say that again, but you have had the best chances of the game, and that is, it's not credit to Everton. Let's just say that. Phil Mason, is Joe Linton dropped? I love how you split out Joe and Linton as well.
Yeah, because I always call him Joe Linton from Scunthorpe. He's fake Brazilian. Sigurdsson's just done a little bit of a weird tackle on Lascelles, and he's all right now. He had hurt himself, but he's back up now and he's sort of limping away.
Was it? Oh, did you see that from Sigurdsson though? He gets the ball, he dinks it over 2 Newcastle players, plays it into Dean. Yeah, he loses the ball. Yeah. That is what does he do there? Does he get his leg up and then put it down? And why does Sigurdsson go down after? What happens there? Oh, they clip feet. They clip boots, I think, don't they?
The pressure you like use because like there's 2 or 3 players surrounding every single one of our players when we've got a ball, and it's pressuring us and we're going backwards because of it. Like that. Really, really, really decent, obviously tactical decisions there.
That's what Everton tend to do when they play this team. When they play with the 2 fullbacks, what they tend to do is they'll allow a team to come onto us a little bit, but then within say 5 minutes of that, they turn it so a team coming forward, but we can hit them. But we do stop at that point. You know, it's not like these happen. Oh, she's going to sneeze. Oh, bless you. Lee Brown.
Hayden goes down for treatment every single game, and like me and my brother always have this thing where we laugh because he literally every game he goes down for treatment every single game, and he's down again now. Oh, James is down again.
Oh.
It's too much. Why doesn't he just go and be like, I don't know, like
Hendricks is down.
Why doesn't he just go and be like the Olympic diving team? Like just go.
Oh Jesus. I've got no comeback for it either, Toffees. Come on, help us out. Oh, brilliant. Lee Brown, absolutely fantastic. Cheers for that. Brilliant. Jesus wept. Mark M, what's wrong with Carroll?
Just Steve Bruce just doesn't play him in games where Shelby's playing, which is the only time he makes an impact.
I was going to say, he'd score goals. I don't get that. We've got some response to Lee there. Lucky you, Lee. Brilliant, fantastic. Jesus. Newcastle will get a red card in this game. I don't know. I don't think they've been particularly dirty, to be honest. I don't think it's been.
We've just been doing some stupid fouls.
Yeah. Newcastle can't guard James. Guard James? James isn't going to have any legs left if this carries on. I don't think Newcastle are like. It
hasn't been like we haven't made any dirty tackles, if that makes sense. Just more like stupid fouls.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Jez Bish, here we go. Absolutely fantastic comment. Jesus.
The Colombiana white, eh?
Oh, Jesus. NB Gooner fan, good to see you, bruv. Thomas Wortman should have kept Rafa. Yeah, Newcastle should have kept Rafa. Yeah, they should have. We've got a lot of
Nino means kid, like because Torres used to be El Nino. So,
well,
obviously, mammy probably means like mam or whatever. So I don't know what that really means, but
yeah. Well, we're just hoping it's not particularly bad, shall we? Player 1, dirty barcodes. Oh, Jesus.
so ages since we've been called barcodes. Ages.
Oh dear, they keep stamping on Everton players and getting away with it. Oh, it's horrific from Newcastle. They really are throwing us under the bus here. Jezbish, St. Maximum isn't even on yet. This could get dangerous. Absolutely, which is why I'm
very
glad.
True. Never thought about that. Very, very, very true. Oh, I'm not.
Well, the thing is, if Everton are still 0-0 at 70 minutes and St. Maximum comes on, it's going to be a hell of a final 20 minutes because that could really hurt us. But equally, Everton have got the two centre-backs on the bench, which obviously can counter that if we play the flat back four. But either way, we want to be attacking. We want to be in front. We don't want to be conceding. And from Newcastle's point of view, 0-0 at half-time, I think it's fair to say you probably take that.
100%, I would take it all day long. I would take 0-0 at half time. Yeah, just the pressure what's worrying me is the pressure that you're putting on us. So as I say, like as soon as we get the ball, it's just pressure, 2-3 players at once surrounding us. Obviously, you're in again now. No, Richarlison skied it as well.
Oh. Newcastle can't handle Rodriguez. Newcastle handles James. Come on, Ditcher.
Yeah, I think it means
come on,
can't.
Ditcher. Come on. Oh, for God's sake, I'm not putting that up. Well, that's disappearing. Jesus, wet. Come on, Blues. Yeah, this is a compliment. We'll put this one on. That's a nice one. There you go. You see, you take that,
thanks.
don't you? That's nice, isn't it? Jesus. Ant Partridge, we are the barcodes this season. West Brom are always the barcodes, mate. Absolutely atrocious football team this season. Shocking. Absolutely.
All square at half time. I'll take that any day long.
Yeah, guys, it is 0-0 at half time. We're going to give ourselves a little 5-minute break. Go get yourself a drink, and we'll be back in 5, guys. See you in a minute.
go so fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my mind lights, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I don't feel this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay up in line? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay up in line. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger. You're stronger.
What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again. Kendall will be back with us shortly. 0-0 at half-time here at Goodison Park. A game that, quite honestly, I think both teams could have gone in winning. You know, they definitely had a chance, at least two chances. Pickford sticking it over the bar, fortunately. And also Shelby just dragging it wide from the left. Yuri Mina getting a deflection. But Everton equally should have had at least a goal, I think. There's a save by Darlow. Fantastic save from Richarlison. There's a save from James Rodriguez. Calvert-Lewin's been strong up top, but I just want to see more from Everton. We need to see more creativity. We've got a team that is full of creativity on paper with James, Sigurdsson, Richarlison, and Luca Dean, and we're not seeing as much as I'd like. A little shout out to Iwobi. I thought Iwobi had a fantastic first half, in my opinion. I thought he beat people. His passing was good. I just want to see some more of it. Guys, get your comments in. Who was your man of the match for the first half? Who was your man of the match? James Dunlop. Sigurdsson needs to be subbed off. Yeah, he was very slow. He's made a few silly fouls as well, to be honest. Thought Tune Records. I can't choose anyone who has had a good game besides James, to be honest. Fair enough. Yep, opinions. Absolutely fine. People are saying that Iwobi can't pass to save his life. Look, I get it. I just don't think this has been the worst game I've seen. Jez Bish, Pickford man of the match for the save only. Pop Charles, we've been a bit poor. James, my man of the match for me. Remy Howe, get Davis on maybe. Yeah, the big Davis, because we're flogging him to Newcastle. Absolutely. Everton Bocce is Pickford man of the match. Can't believe we're saying that, can you? Yeah, I think it's a game that Everton just need to step up in the second half. What I would say, and this is something that Kendall said earlier, to be fair to her, is Newcastle score a lot of their goals in the second half. So Everton need to step up. We don't want to lose at home to Newcastle. You know, we don't. If Everton want Europe and Everton want to be in the top 4 and 6, like Carlo said in his press conference a week ago, then we need to be getting something out. Jetrich Jones, our mate, Jabs thinks Gomez should be taken off. I guess they should kick him off the bench. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Jabs 1469. I can't see where we'll get a goal. I can. Debbie Elder, this is a must-win game. We've got to step up. Absolutely. Bailey Asprey, need Keane on the bench. Recall him. FGA football. Brilliant. Jesus, I'm not saying that. Andy Lancaster, John Joe should be sent. He didn't get his yellow till his third yellow offence. Kicked Iwobi and dragged him down, James. Yeah, fair enough. We'll get Kendall's take on that. Wormy Spoons, for all the Iwobi, so good work. There's very little end product. Yeah, fair enough. That's a fair comment. Man United, Herbert, James getting kicked here and everywhere. FGA football only count brilliant. Killer toxic. Mike, would you take St. Maximin to Everton? Absolutely, I'd take him in a heartbeat. William Keys, 5 a.m. wake up here in the US, up the fucking Toffees, absolutely. JC Wisner, expectations for the second half. Early Newcastle goal, epic blue comeback, won't be an easy win. So you're saying 2-1, I'm guessing. I still think Everton can win this game fairly comfortably. Unknown, Everton need to up the game. Big style, Debbie Alder. We will get a pen and another 2-0. I'm still going 3-0, you know. I've just got this weird feeling. Killer Toxico 7. He's a pacey winger and would do brilliant for us. He definitely hurt teams. Gavin Cunningham, not many slower attacking teams than us in the league. It's weird, isn't it? We look on the counter, we're quick, but when in general play, yeah, you're right, we are quite slow. We haven't played that bad in reality. We haven't, and equally nor with Newcastle, and that's why the game is as tight as it is. Anyone else in DCL has gone through the motions in his last few games? In terms of what, as in getting back to his goal scoring form. Wormy, Spoons, Bernard gone. Do we have a bench anymore? Mike, are you worried about Siggs? He got a yellow card, but his position means he has to put a foot in. I'd happily not have Sigurdsson on the pitch. I'd bring on the English Iwobi, Messi, Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking talk, Xavi in Tom Davies, because we all know how fantastic he is, and so does Kendall, who we are indoctrinating into loving Tom Davies and taking him up to Newcastle. Jetrich Jones, I'm with you on a 3-0. DCL needs goals ASAP. What, you're thinking DCL hat-trick second half, are you? Dirty, imagine that.
If we bring St. Maximin on, I don't think that's going to happen, because obviously we've been attacking without him, so...
It's gonna. I've literally just said I think St. Maximin would definitely hurt us, because the way Everton have set up, I think we needed to be a goal or two up, and we're not. Joey 11, Tom Davies is gravy. Brilliant, thanks. Callum Wilson has had the touch, has had double the touches that DCL has had. Yeah, but the thing with Wilson is he can he doesn't necessarily just play as a centre forward. He runs down the channels, and Everton don't necessarily play the same way as Newcastle do with Wilson and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So I'm not particularly. She answered that earlier, but her ideal candidate is obviously Rafa Benitez. If not, it's Eddie Howe. That's right, isn't it? And it's not changed. Do you know what a question?
I mean,
for you?
me ideal ever is like Diego Simeone, but obviously that's never happening. So yeah, probably Eddie Howe realistically.
Fair enough. And I'm just tucking into him at McFlurry at half time here.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I've just had a wagon wheel. Classic.
No, I've got a chocolate milkshake and then ice cream.
I'm jealous. I think I had my fill last night with me little feast that I had.
What did you have?
I had a family bag of Doritos, 2 donuts, a whole bar of fruit and nut, and a bottle of chocolate milkshake.
Oh, yes, you did. I read it on Twitter. You were loving life. Oh, do you know what as well? That argument that you had with that lad. Oh, that was absolutely hilarious.
What was that about? Honestly, it was just mental.
I don't know what he was. I just sat there and thought. It was the comment you made about him being 16 and about the AVI. I was dying.
They only kept going on about the 16-year-old boys. I was like, I'm going to have to report your authorities, not going to lie, because I'm slightly worried for you.
Oh, it was horrific. Unknown. This match should already be put to bed. Yeah, but this is Everton at home, and this is what I said. This is what I said to Kendall. This is what I said in my previews. We've lost to West Ham and Leeds at home, and I'm not saying that. I'm not slagging off all of these teams, but you'd want to win your home games. I can understand losing to Manchester City. I can No, I can't swallow losing to Liverpool, but I can get it. You know, I get it.
These, like you said, they're like, you're not disrespecting. It's just like these are the teams that you should be beating if you want to be where you want to be. Like
Exactly.
that. Like on paper, obviously they're worse because they're lower in the table. Do you know what I mean? So that's who
Exactly.
you should be beating. So yeah.
Got a marriage proposal there for you.
Are you rich, John? That's all I'm gonna ask.
That's it. Just let us know in the comments. How's it got me? Hi, Mike and Kendall. Hope both okay. Sorry, can't watch the watch along. Has got to watch the game on my phone. Best setup. Second half. Do you like the Everton and Newcastle borders, guys? Because I made them this morning.
Yeah, I love them. They're class. They're so good.
I actually put loads of just effort into this today, just to try and get this being like engaging, exciting, fun. I changed the music. Oh God! I even did you get to see the promo? Did you see the promo at the start?
Was it the video you sent us yesterday?
No, let me just show you. I'll just show you the first minute. Hang on. Here we go.
Because I was in the car on my way here, so I missed loads of the first half.
Steve, if you're a Geordie, as you say you are, and you are a Newcastle fan, as you say you are, which by the way is bullshit, because you're a Man United fan.
I have a different opinion, but for me it was turgid, it was slow. Gomez and Sigurdsson just playing off Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't work, but I think we all knew that before.
Making steps to the top, the flames up and bring up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know the flow.
I think it's not bad, is it?
I love it. It's classic little film trailer. I feel like I'm in a film.
I need to give.
Players resumed, and St. Maximin is having a rigorous warm up. Apparently,
brilliant, absolutely fantastic. He's stretching his legs. Do you know what made me laugh though? I watched him against Leeds, and you can tell he's a very good player. He's quick. He can beat people. He's strong. He's got all of the attributes of like a really strong, good player. But I almost felt like he was a bit flat-footed. He was a bit flat-footed. Like every time he'd do some skills or something, he was almost like he didn't necessarily know where the ball was. But obviously, he hadn't played properly in weeks. I don't think he's had long COVID, hasn't he?
His decision making is like a bit poor sometimes. Like his final third and the decision making up to that point is off sometimes, which is why he's been slightly inconsistent in the past. But when he's on form, like he's unreal. I hope he brings it back today and gets back to full fitness, because obviously he has been out for a long time, and I just don't want to obviously rush him back. So I do understand the whole bench situation. It's just a bit frustrating when you could like use him. So I hope he doesn't leave it like till the 75th minute to come on. I hope he brings him on, 60, 65 minutes. I would be happy with that, and hopefully he can do something, because I want to. I can't. It's like weird though, because I don't want to win, but I do want to win. 1 second. I do want to win, but it's like nailing the coffin for Steve Bruce if we don't. So
yeah, I get that. Phil Mason, Holly won't be happy being replaced. Oh, for God's sake! Look, it doesn't matter about who comes on the channel. Holly will be on for the Tottenham game. She will be on for the Tottenham game. Holly will be. So do not panic. The Dugout Football channel. I just subscribed. Keep up the good work. Thank you, guys. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button as well. Subscribe. Share the video. Share it. If you're on Twitch, broadcast it for me. Apparently that's a thing. So I'm trusting you can do that. Joey 11, Holly is cool too. Holly's a legend. We love Holly. We absolutely love Holly. She's fantastic. I tell you what, she's a fantastic footballer as well. Like Holly, I don't know if you've done a video with her. Holly Agombar. She's a Tottenham fan.
I haven't done a video with her, but I do follow her on Twitter.
She's absolutely fantastic at football. Absolutely brilliant. Like phenomenal. Do you play football?
Do I play football? Friggin' hell, I don't think I'd try to play football. I have said I'm going to do the kick-up challenge and try and do and to film it and try and see how far I get, but I can't even do one at this point.
Yeah, well, the kick. Do you know what? It's weird. I was I'll blow smoke up my own arse. I was a good footballer when I was younger. I played for Birmingham City.
Calvert-Lewin's just been offside.
Did he score? Oh. And I was awful at keeping ups. I probably did 25 max, but I was very good with the other stuff. I scored goals.
I've never really even tried to play, to be honest. I don't think I'd be that great. But I've always said I couldn't be a professional footballer because I'd probably just fight every single day. Like, I'm not like a very sportsman. Like I'd just like have fights. So it would be rubbish.
Brilliant. We've had brilliant. Some of the comments here, absolutely fantastic. Oh my God. How's the game been? I've just finished work. It's been I think Newcastle will be happier than Everton.
It's been Av. That's what I'm going to say. Av.
Yeah, it's been Av. Both teams could be scoring. Like, both teams should have scored. But what I would say, I personally think Newcastle had the best chance in the first half, but Everton probably had more created opportunities. I think that's probably the right way of saying it.
That was very, very good analysis, that, Mike. Yes, exactly right.
It should be me on Sky Sports.
For.
It should be me on Sky Sports, not fucking you. Jez Bish, it's been shit. Well, from an Everton perspective, I can understand that. You've got to remember, we're trying to work on two different perspectives here. If this was me and John would be losing our heads. But I have to try and stay fairly.
You can lose your head. Doesn't matter about being fair. You've got to back your team. You can lose your head if you want. You can get angry. You can get disrespectful. I disrespect my own team more than anyone I know. So I don't mind if other people do.
It's just because I'm scared, because I reckon you could knock me out, to be honest.
I'm only 5'2". I'm not sure I probably could, but
I don't know.
I'd give a good go.
She'll fucking try. You've missed nothing. Yeah, but 50 minutes in, you've missed nothing.
Carlo swapped his hat, so he had like two, like, is your sponsor Hummel or something? Like, when the two arrows down, he's swapped it now, so it's got an Everton badge on. So, he's become a bit more, what's the word? Patriotic.
Patriotic, Jesus Christ. Do you know what? I just wish Everton would try and dominate the midfield, because at the minute, they're not. This is a team that's got, I mean, James Rodriguez was free, but Everton have got 80 million pounds worth of players in their midfield.
Our midfield is awful, so that's definitely where you should be attacking and, taking the lead there. But you're sort of sitting back. I don't know what's going on at the moment. You're attacking a bit more now, like.
Richarlison can't beat, well, I was going to say something horrific then, but Richarlison can't beat his man. Do you know what? I just want to see Everton being aggressive. Going forward.
You aren't at the moment. You're kind of passing it a bit deep, but we've reverted this. We've come out of second half. We've reverted right back to sitting deep now. Which is straight away,
which is going to make it
weird.
It is, but it's going to make it hard for us to get through you.
Well, you're not finding it too hard at the moment, Calvert-Lewin.
Oh yeah, a goal is coming for the Toffees. Come on,
Jamal Lascelles has just cleared one there as well from Calvert-Lewin.
It's a great turn. Calvert-Lewin plays the ball across. Iwobi takes his little touch, plays it inside. Calvert-Lewin. Gets cleared for Newcastle. I'm on 51-40. I'm on 51-20.
I'm on 52-20, so I'm a minute in front.
Oh my God! What's she watching it on? She's at the game. Oh! What's going on?
Terrible miss from Callum Wilson. Awful open goal, missed it.
Oh! Pickford plays the ball. Oh, fucking
not offside either.
The thing is, how does it go from one extreme to the other?
That's the thing. That's what I mean. Like, we're both playing so deep. And then it's a counter-attacking that we're doing. And just Jamal Lascelles is injured again. Oh, he's coming off. He took the captain's armband off. He's coming off. Injured again. It's just come back.
Oh.
I can't wait till he goes in this mummy. I don't rate him one bit.
Oh, that's shocking defending from Everton. The ball gets played right through the middle of the pitch. Then straight to Wilson. How does he miss that? How does he miss that?
Awful miss.
What's that, Everton? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, we're making Newcastle look like a top 4 side there.
That's a bit far, Mike, like, to be honest. That's a reach.
Tubbs MD Tibio, where did that come from? Wilson. Yeah, but Wilson hit the bar earlier as well. The best 2 chances in this game where Newcastle could clearly have scored have both gone to Newcastle. Oh, here we go. We're getting some stick from United Central. Let Newcastle win. You love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, Saeed. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you've just had another chance there.
Oh, let Newcastle win. It's not letting them. They're doing it on their own merit at the fucking minute. Oh, FJ. Oh, I didn't. No. We'll move that. Jesus Christ, you lot.
Gonna have to be on after the watershed this show for carries on, like.
Honest to God, do you get this on your show?
I don't do live streams a lot. Like me personally, I mean, I do it on other channels, but I think we just kind of ignore it now. Just like, just ignore that comment.
When are you next doing a video on your channel? Because you don't
probably
post that often.
but now I've got a lot more time now because obviously got my new presenter with like I'm obviously presenting a show myself on a Football Terrace, so I'm going to kind of keep podcasts and stuff to a minimum, obviously not dilute the content and stuff. I'm going to still do stuff with things like people that I've done before. I know. To keep doing things that I've done with people before, but obviously not, take on anything new. So I'll be able to focus on my channel a little bit more now. So that's good.
Presenting on the Football Terrace is a massive opportunity for you.
Massive, absolutely massive. So grateful for that. Like, honestly, unbelievable. And I love it, and I hope it goes well. Really, really do.
Oh, well.
This game's screaming out for maximum now. Like, if we need to kick on and actually, oh my God, second half possession, 81% Everton, 19% Newcastle.
It means nothing. You should be 1-0 up. It means fuck all. You should be 1-0 up, honestly. Everton, this is a shambles. This is at home to another team that we should be beating. Fuck off.
Yeah,
Come on.
You should be having this. Like, we've played a lot better
today
than we have for a while.
You fucking Decore, man.
Who plays on your left wing?
You tell me. You tell me. We play. Richarlison will go out wide. James. So it's meant to be like a 4-3-3, and the midfield, but the midfield's kind of compact. The front three are compact, so it means Luca Dean gets down the left. But it means we get overexposed, and
I was going to say it leaves you open that side because that's just what I'm wondering there, because that seems to be where all our balls are coming from. So
that's what happens. Yeah. That's what happened. It happens on the right hand side as well. Both fullbacks go forward, leaving us exposed, and they play through the gap. It's fucking. But you can't question the tactics. You can't. You're not allowed.
Oh my God, Richarlison's down now. You literally just have a player down all the time. Jordan Pickford's just nearly started fighting Callum Wilson.
It's hard, you know. Have you got any funny stories of Jordan Pickford from Newcastle Sunderland perspective?
No, because I can't. When he played for Sunderland, we weren't really in the same league that much when he was there. So I can't remember him playing. The most obviously I remember him playing is Everton when we did that 2-2, and he came out at half time and he was like,
yeah. I remember he did something on the line against Newcastle as well a few years ago. He had the ball on the floor and he stuck his tongue out, and I wanted to deck him. Like,
Like, he just makes it worse for himself. Like, just don't do that. Like, he cannot help himself. Just don't stick your tongue out. Don't start going. Like, just
he's
leave
too much
it.
he's too much of his own hype. That's what Everton fans think. We're up to 296 people watching, guys. Can we get that to 300? To be fair, it looks an absolutely horrific challenge on Richarlison. I'm sure somewhere.
I roll.
I just want Everton to stay on their feet and play football, because we need to stop getting rid of the tension and the stress. We need to be winning.
You need to sort it out. You need to play out from the back, because you're trying to play out wide and it's not working, because, as you say, your midfield's compact and you're kind of going wide and it's leaving us open in the middle. So there's like 4 or 5 of our players in the middle when you're out wide.
Yeah.
So you need to play out from the back. Oh my God, Shelby's through.
What?
Ryan Fraser passed it to bloody Alex Iwobi, for Christ's sake.
Don't do that to me again. You fucking scared me. Oh.
You just need to regroup, because your midfield's just
everywhere.
They're like literally like spreading their legs at this point. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Brilliant. What an analogy. Absolutely fantastic. Getting down and dirty with Newcastle. Brilliant. Absolutely glorious. It's just like having John on the show, but better looking.
I've literally never seen us have so much, like, be able to pass so much in your half, like in like the opposition's half before. Never. I don't know what's going on with this at the minute.
Do you think? I mean, obviously, as a Newcastle fan, you probably take a draw away at Everton, I would have thought.
Yeah, 100%. Because I had it down as nothing other than Everton win. So yeah.
But this isn't necessarily a surprise to Everton fans. Oh.
Hey, Jeff Hendrick, I literally just but I just want to. I just can't even speak about it. Like, it makes me clap my teeth together.
No, he's not done anything wrong yet. To be honest, he made a good save earlier. To be fair, it's a few. Yeah, it's a few. And also,
it's not been Pickford's fault. It's been our own mistakes that we haven't scored. So yeah.
Mad Hatter James with £5 donation. I just started watching this stream. Has Pickford not done anything wrong yet? No, he's not. He's been all right. To be fair to him, let me just let the dog out. Come on. This is the sort of game though where it does worry me that Pickford's still in goal, because the more pressure builds up.
We might have a penalty here. I don't know if it's VAR's checking it or not. Oh, I don't think it is it? Yeah, Yerry Mina smacked Shah in the face. It's not a penalty though. I don't even think it's been checking. I haven't seen it again. So.
Rob Perrin, make a change. If only we had Moyes Keane now. Brilliant. We are playing shit.
Do you know, the only thing I remember about Moyes Keane playing for you is, apart from that, he scored a really decent goal. I can't remember who it was against now. But
you lot.
Yeah, it was against us. No, the only thing I remember about him is when Duncan Ferguson put him on, then took him off.
Man United. Yeah. He was on pitch for 12 minutes or something.
Absolutely mental.
Yeah, that was bad. That was. So what happens here? Ball comes over. Mina. Yeah, I think that's a bit soft. I get it. I get why you're saying it.
I never saw it again. I only saw it the first time. So
I think he's definitely got his arm up. There's no doubt about it. He just runs into his. He just runs into his arm, but I don't know.
Just say we think we probably put Carroll and Maximin on now.
Oh yeah, and oh for God's sake, come on, Pickford, get up. Do you reckon if Pickford was mistake-free, you would be okay with him in goal? No?
Something's going to happen here because, you have made a change.
We need to. Who's he bringing on? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Gomez.
For Sigurdsson?
No, for Iwobi.
What?
What a weird change. He's been your best player?
Can anyone explain that one in the comments for me,
Bruce
please?
has made that change there, son.
Fucking hell, he's gone over to the bench and he's gone over. He's had a word with him. He said, what's going on, everyone? Let's stick on Gomez for Iwobi, an outlet for someone really slow. Brilliant. Fan-fucking-tastic. The only thing I could think of is maybe you're going to see Everton start changing shape a little bit. So you'll see Everton. I think he's doing that in preparation for St. Maximin coming up because he'll want us to be more solid in midfield.
Yeah, I said though you needed to make a change because you were just the midfield was just getting left wide open. So maybe it will be a bit more, structured now. But I hope Maximin comes on soon because we could really, really do with that now. I hope he makes a stupid thing though where he takes like I don't even know who he'll take off. All right, he's coming on. Yeah, Fraser. I'll probably take Fraser off, but.
Richie DCL, Iwobi, shite. Brilliant. Andrea Gomez is coming off. Andrea.
Andrea.
And that's it, my bad.
Get up the Andrea.
Get brilliant. Can you say that again? Get up the Andrea. Brilliant.
Get up the Andrea. Is it Andrea brilliant. Or is it Andreas Gomez?
It's Andre. Like Peter Andre. Yeah.
Oh, Peter Andre.
Oh, come on. Go on, Gomez. Go on. Carry it like Iwobi did. Beat 3 men or whatever. Come on, Everton.
Fabian Schär's having a good game, mind. He's just...
he always has a good game. He's fantastic.
He's just headed one away from little Andrea there.
Do you know what impresses me about him? Is the fact that he can ball carry. I saw him against Leeds. He carried the ball and gets a shot off. He carried the ball like 50 yards. He's a good player.
I always say he's like a CDM because he can play the ball forward. To be honest, I'll probably maybe even think about playing him there sometime, but we don't really have any fit centre backs at the minute. And if Lascelles has gone off as well, that leaves us another one short. We've only got Clark and Shah fit now. So,
do you rate Clark?
Last season especially, and the season before, he was very, very solid and he was pretty underrated for us. To be fair, he's just signed a new deal as well, which I'm glad about. He's just one of them players that he's never going to be a star. He's never going to be like a world beater, but he's just very solid. Same as Fernandez. He's very, very reliable when they're there.
What's your favourite Ben and Jerry's?
Oh well, I don't know. I like them all, to be honest. That is the actual truth. But no, there's a new one called Rain Dough, and it's like birthday cake ice cream with the cookie dough centre. That is one of the best I've ever had. My all-time favourite used to be fish food.
And mine.
And then I like the baked Alaska, but you can't get tubs of it anymore now.
Yeah. Cookie dough.
Yeah, cookie dough, classic. There's a vegan one called Coconutly, and I love coconut, and that's unreal as well. To be honest, I just love Ben and Jerry's. I could just go on and eat. I think I've got 4 tubs of Ben and Jerry's in the freezer at all, different ones.
Oh yeah,
I've got chocolate cherry Garcia Euphoria one because I was trying to be like a bit healthy. So that didn't work. And then I've got the Rain Dough, got the Coconutly one, and I've got another one, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, Netflix and chilled. It's got pretzel pieces in. Oh, Maxie's coming on.
Brilliant. I love how he's got an affectionate nickname. We're going to get an arse bummed out, to be honest. Glenn Watson, Michael, can you not go 90 minutes without eating them at Flora? Brilliant. Have you seen me?
I'm jealous. That's a great idea.
To be honest, it's the milkshake that does it. To be honest, the milkshake's absolutely banging. Right, what we got here? Alt one, Richarlison to be leaving soon, probably.
Where will he go, though, do you think?
Well, Barcelona wanted him, but he ain't going to get into the Barcelona team right now, is he?
Oh, Hayden's down for treatment again.
Yeah, you meant to laugh at that, ain't you? You and your brother, you meant to sit there pissing yourself.
I know, but we live every single time. It's just like now. It's just like, oh my god, he's down for treatment. It's not even funny. And you what?
I paint my hand.
Oh, bless her. Bless her.
She's saying, can I paint me hands?
Yeah, that's it.
She's watching something on YouTube where they're painting her hands, so now that just sets me off. She comes on with these random ideas. I'm like, no.
Bless her. You want a proper treat? You all want a proper treat. Get yourself on a flight to America, go to Walmart and just eat the Nestle Toll House cookie dough from the tube.
Bloody hell, Jez, you say that like we're not in the middle of a pandemic. We can just get into America.
Just ganter him. I love it. I do. I absolutely love the Geordie accent. I do. But when I try and do it, it always turns Jamaican. Always. It never, ever, ever goes right. Ever. The dugout football.
Normally Scouse. I've never heard Jamaican but most people go try and do Geordie and be Scouse.
I've literally got why I man down a tuna. That's it. That's it. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Got nothing else.
I can't do accents because mine's strong, so I just can't do another accent because I always just turn Geordie anyway.
Yeah. What's this? Well, I'll just say up the Toffees. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it's you're not saying up the Toffees because of the men. You're saying up the Toffees because of the team.
The team, yeah. To me, they're just the Toffees. I support the girls as much as I support the boys. I probably support the girls more sometimes. Mad Hatter James, when Alan comes back into this team, it should improve massively. And another £5 donation. Thank you ever so much, mate. And absolutely, we need it. Calvin Cunningham, how can you start Coleman before Godfrey? Coleman's the right back, though. That's the issue.
Isn't he captain as well?
He is, but he's he's
yeah,
not...
same with us. Jamal Lascelles, our captain, I just wouldn't even have him on. He's honestly my fourth choice centre back.
Is he? Is he that bad?
Yeah, I'd have Fernandez, a fifth choice, because I'd have Fernandez, Clark, Shah, and Lejeune, obviously, but he's out on loan at the moment, so I'd have all four of them before Lascelles.
Do you know what? I'm so glad Lejeune isn't on the bench today.
I bet, yeah.
How can the man score 2 goals in extra time? How many goals has he scored for Newcastle?
I don't know, actually. How many goals has Lejeune scored for Newcastle? About 4. I'm not sure. He wasn't a goal scorer. That's why it was even more shocking because he scored
over
2. So we're what the hell?
Mike, can you answer this? Would you buy Son or Ings? I think that's an obvious answer. To be honest, I'd rather buy Son. Absolutely, rather buy. Son.
Ings is unreal, but Son's next level. Absolutely next level.
I think Son is world class. I put him in for an all-round player, I think he's a very, very good player.
100%, absolutely.
What has Kendall thought of Jamal Lewis being linked with Liverpool?
When we bought him, he was. I think Liverpool bid 10 million, and we bought him for 15. So.
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah. I feel sorry for him because he's 22-year-old, and I think he's just turned 23. But at this point in your career, you don't want to decline at this point in your career because you're coming into your prime years. And obviously Steve Bruce's coaching system and him playing deep is a solid left back rather than a wing back just isn't working for him. He's had a better game today than I've seen him in a while. So hopefully this is the start of something better. But
I can't get over this. Another donation from Mad Hatter James. Not gonna lie, I like Pickford as a goalkeeper, but we can't have him making these mistakes. If we're going to get top 4, he needs to fix up. To be honest, as much as I agree with you, the whole team has got to fix up because this is another Leeds and another West Ham. Everton should not be in this position at home. It's not like we're sitting here and Newcastle can say they're lucky because they're absolutely not. They've been in this game for 70 minutes. Shocking.
Definitely. I wonder if this is something to do with the new assistant manager. I don't know, but.
Well, Graham Jones, obviously.
Yes! Come on! Colin Wilson as well. Colin Wilson. My lucky number 30. Pickford crying out, he's back.
Fuck's sake.
I'm so sorry I'm ahead of you as well because now you're going to have to watch it. Knowing what happens.
I want to watch it because I'm going to sit here and analyse it. The ball.
I'm watching it out. Oh, what a header it was, mine. What a header.
Is that from a corner?
direct header, yeah. Very good. Can you believe, like, one of the shortest players in our team's just scored a header, though?
For fuck's sake. Fucking hell. It's a great delivery. Fuck off. Fuck off. How has that?
We say it's the first time we've jumped up and celebrated for ages. Because normally we just like...
That's absolutely shocking defending, that is. That is... Carlo Ancelotti said at the start of the week, if Everton want top 4 football, this is the week to prove it. They've got a draw with Leicester, and we're losing at home to Newcastle. So there you go. There's your fucking answer, Everton. You bottlers. Fuck you lot. Absolute waste of time.
It's only 73 minutes. You're all right.
Yeah, but we need 2. We need 2, and we can't just score in 1.
Yeah, it obviously makes it harder now. Oh, is that handball? Oh.
Jesus Christ, don't do that to me. Jesus.
It's not.
Adam K.
On
Everton
the back
might
of
make top
things.
10.
Oh, you're attacking a bit more now, but hopefully we get it back.
I can't believe we're 1-0 down again to a team at Goodison. I can't believe it.
Bloody hell, Jamal Lewis has turned into Luke Shaw today. I don't know what's going on. I sit and slate him constantly. Oh, lovely. Same Maxi with it. Oh, you've got to watch that.
Oh.
Absolute Maradona turn on Maxi there.
Oh. What is this? How many games have you lot lost on the trot?
We hadn't won in 10.
Brilliant. Absolutely shambolic this is. I can't wait for my match reaction to this.
No, I'm not laughing. I'm not even laughing getting like gassed because this is, you know.
No, you should be happy. This fucking hell. This is. Oh, come on.
I'm getting millions of messages.
I can imagine.
Off like teams who are around you, though, like obviously Arsenal, Spurs, people like that, because it's tight, like down there, like up until like 10th or.
Oh nah. How is he doing that to you, Michael Keane? Nah. How's St. Maximin just doing that to him? Like, fucking hell, man. What is this about?
I've just ordered this strip as well, this yellow strip, so maybe it's a good look because every other one I wear doesn't, well, not today maybe, but...
Absolute fills him in there, St. Maximin rolling Keane like that. And the MD, any manager with their job on the line, just come to Goodison for 3 points. Think about it. Honestly, you're not even wrong. You're not even wrong. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked. He was sacked. He comes to Goodison. He wins 3-1. Oh, my God. This is what I was worried about.
Did you get beat off Big Sam as well? West Brom?
Nah. We beat them.
No.
We beat them 5.
Because who did he win? Who did he beat? Like 3... They scored 3 goals. It was a decent team. So I can't remember now. But they...
No, they were 3-0 up against Chelsea and drew 3-3.
That was it.
Yeah.
See, Carlos changed his hat and he's a loser.
But this is what I mean. Like, we've got no outlet on either side of the pitch now because we haven't got Iwobi on the pitch.
Yeah, you've took him off and it's left you even more open, oddly.
How is Callum Wilson getting that chance? I mean, it's a great header. I'm not taking nothing away from him. And it's a fantastic delivery. But he's put a header in there from about 13 yards, doing the whole Everton team. We're just awful at home. Awful. And there's another free kick to Newcastle. And obviously, fair play to them. They're going to take their time. I need to change the score as well. I keep forgetting to change the score in the banner. I'm just so angry.
Yeah, you still look very strong.
Yeah, but we need to score 2.
Yeah,
and
you need to score 2 to win. But I mean, I would happily take a draw. Yours wouldn't, but yeah.
But the thing is, you say that, but at this point, would you genuinely happily take a draw? Really?
After watching the game, and like I think we've probably both been equally in it, but as you say, like we've had the better chances. I mean, like a win would be so good for us, and I think we like it wouldn't be like not deserved, but I would still take a draw because before the game I would have took it. So I can't. Beggars can't be choosers.
I think you've deserved it. I think you've deserved this. I think you've had the better chances. I think you've cut us open when you've needed to. You know, we can't even deliver the ball into the box. Coleman runs down. He runs about 80 yards to deliver a ball and passes it straight to Newcastle. Watch that. Mad Hatter James, another £5 donation. The team needs to fix up these home games or top four is impossible. This team isn't top four. This team at this point isn't even top six. It's absolutely shocking.
Nasty tackle. Hammers has just been yellow carded for a tackle on Almiron.
It's because he can't keep up with him. I just can't believe this. I can't believe it. How is it? How is it a team that started this season so well, then put themselves back into contention for top four, can lose at home to teams like Leeds, West Ham? I just can't stop saying it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Epic comeback, 15 to go, 2-1. I can't see us scoring.
Your kind of tactics now seem to be to cross the ball in from wide and hope that Calvert-Lewin's on the end of it. That's what it's looking at the moment.
Exactly. It's shocking.
Andre Gomez is kind of scooping the ball in and just hoping Calvert-Lewin's in the right place. But Shah is having an absolutely cracking game, cracking game. He's back to his best today.
But the thing is, we're not going to break down any Premier League teams just punting the ball in the air. It's not like we have got an Andy Carroll or a great big 6'6" centre. You know, we haven't got that. Michael, what Everton players that are playing today would be in your squad in 5 years' time? It's the wrong time to ask that question because at the minute, I say no one. I say no one. And I do think it doesn't help with the extra height of losing, not playing Holgate and Ben Godfrey for Everton. I think it really, really does.
Ben Godfrey's slotted in. And he's been really, really a decent signing for you. Is he injured or is he just on the bench?
I think he's just on the bench. I don't know. I said, I just don't know. Nah. Absolute shambles.
Yes, they've got a corner now, so
I can't sit here. I can't sit here and praise any of them. The only player that I thought was getting in behind was Iwobi.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
What minute are you on?
81-37.
Yes.
I tell you, actually, apart from Iwobi, your best player's been Luca Dean.
But again, it doesn't surprise me. But if no one can get on the end of his crosses, do you get what I mean? Lee Brown, as expressions would say, Everton are dead food. Brilliant. I've got to have a word with him next week. Another donation from Mad Hatter James. So at least I'm going to be able to get pissed tonight. Ever since the game against Sheffield, I think we have bigged ourselves up too much and forgetting there is a difference between... Yeah, and maybe you're right. I said a few weeks ago that sometimes we just need to take a step back a little bit, and maybe I'm guilty of it. You know, no disrespect to Newcastle, but I expected Everton to win today.
I think everyone did. The pressure was really with us. It wasn't with you guys. It was... you know, with us in the sense because no one thought we would win. But the only reason I think probably Ancelotti hasn't played Ben Godfrey is he probably thought defensively you didn't need to be too solid because we haven't scored. We've only scored, 1 in 10 before this game. So he probably just thought, you know, he doesn't need Ben Godfrey's, you know, physicality or anything in defence, but it's obviously turned out to be the wrong decision.
But yeah, you're right, and this is where I say, you know, Everton don't really concede many goals when we've got Ben Godfrey and Mason Holgate on the pitch. And I know that's difficult for people to accept, saying that Coleman's not going to play and Luke Dean may play in left midfield or whatever. But we don't concede as many goals, and I just sit here think we need more. We clearly need more. Because if we change teams and we go attacking, we lose. And if we go defensive, we can't score. So what's the balance for Everton? And I'm fed up of saying it after every game. We say the same thing every game.
So what do you think you need in that respect? Do you need just a change of player, i.e. on the bench, or do you think you need a signing?
No, do you know what? I think it's a mentality change. I think the players that are on the pitch are expected to not to. If Everton going to set up defensive, that's fine. But you need the players in front who are going to be able to break down a team. And again, I can't sit here and say we can't. We've got James Rodriguez, who's got 7 assists and 4 goals. We've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who scored 11 goals this season. It's not that Everton don't know. But
I would probably. Oh my God, Almiron's just done Michael Keane. I mean, it went out, but that was hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, it's just
you've got the personnel to attack games. I mean, we saw at the beginning of the season when you was on that great run of form, and your team was all. I mean, most people are fit now, so you can't, obviously that can't be used as, you know, the excuse any longer. So yeah, I'm surprised at how you have sat back really a day. I'm really surprised.
It's just it's for me, it's things like the turnover. You know, when you turn the ball over in the middle of midfield, we're too slow. Going forward and attacking on a break, Everton are quick. We've got the pace of Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin. We're quick. But when we're trying to build up and play through a team, we seem to be struggling. And that's because of the turnover. I sat there and I'm remembering, I said in the preview, I spoke to Adam and I said to Adam, I'm not being funny. I could see Newcastle winning 1-0.
Well, I did say about 20 minutes in, 1 goal will win this.
Yeah.
So
it's just...
Manquillo has an excellent game. Excellent game. And it is bizarre to me that Bruce didn't believe in him before because he was kept playing Kraft at right back or Jacob Murphy at right wing back or Yedlin for a bit.
Honestly, the amount of stuff I'm getting. Obviously, I live in the Midlands, so I've got West Brom fans and Wolves fans absolutely peppering my phone right now.
What's your next couple of fixtures?
Leeds and Man United, both away.
Oh, again. Yes.
Oh, fucking
he's missed. He's hit the post. Pickford's lost it again. Defending awful again. Who's that? Not watching his man. Who's this here?
Fucking shocking defending.
Centre back's not watching the man.
Absolutely appalling. I mean, Coleman gives the ball away, passes it into Shelvey. A man runs straight across. Wilson, honestly, absolutely pathetic. Fucking bottle jobs. Everton are just bottle jobs. We're up to 330 people watching. Absolute joke.
Oh, it's my first watch along. I think I might do these more often.
Honestly, honest to God, yeah. Fuck's sake. How is this, man? I can't believe this. I can't believe that I'm sitting here going, I wish we get a draw. Do you know what? For any Everton fans that keep putting top 4 in the comments, just don't bother. Just don't bother. Everton will be lucky to get top 8 at this rate. If you can't beat
think you'll get top 8. I think you'll get top 8 definitely, but obviously I think
we'll be 8th. We'll be 8th.
Yeah, I think European football's looking odd. Oh, might be getting a red card here. Oh no, yellow. It's all right.
Got to be realistic. Don't think we deserve to be top 4. Players too inconsistent. Honestly, Mad Hatter James. You reckon it's a wake-up call for Everton? We seem to win a lot of games and just slump for a call. Do you know what? I semi-agree, but the wake-up call was West Ham. The wake-up call was Leeds. This is awful. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Carlo out, Eddie Howe. Brilliant.
I'll have Carlo.
Just get up and get on with the game. Richarlison leaving if we don't get European football. I'm not particularly fussed. Who cares at this rate? I can't believe this. I can't believe how bad this has been.
They're checking to see if we've got a penalty, I think. Yeah, Mina like cuddled Callum Wilson round like the shoulders.
Well, that could be a penalty.
They're checking it, and they're also checking Jeff Hendrick's challenge to if in case it's a red, which I did say I thought it was a red.
Yeah.
They both all right. Oh, they playing on. It's all right. Both game's gone on.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough in the Mina one, and I don't necessarily think it's a red card either. It's a bad foul, but I'm Derby Blue, shocking performance. Glenn Watson, how has Decore played, Michael?
You just haven't had that edge today that you normally do when I watch Everton. You just haven't had that, that little bit of quality. I don't know what it is. It was just. I'm surprised.
But this wasn't unexpected.
But then again, for the first time in a long time, we've played well. Yeah, normally if we win, it's kind of, or we draw, it's like the other teams played bad. But we've actually played well.
That's because you're playing Everton. That's what happens. Anyone comes to Goodison Park who's on a bad run. I mean, you're telling me right now, right? Newcastle have taken 6 points off Everton this season if you hold out.
That's mad to me, because Everton would have been one of the teams I would have thought we've got absolutely nothing from, but there's 5 minutes at a time now. But yeah, it's a strange one. I don't know what's gone on there really, but.
Gemma Marston turned off. Gonna watch you instead. Bloody awful, mate. Ancelotti got it wrong. We missed Godfrey badly. Could have done a job. Raymond Sherry, you're right. It was expected with Everton. Nathan, hi. Come on the tune. Come on the tune. Morgan plays. To be honest, though, Mike, we have the FA Cup. We're doing well. Holly Agomba. Hello, Mike. How are you feeling? I feel like a Spurs fan bottling it. Holly, how do you feel?
Jordan Shelby's just had another decent effort. Pickford. Did he save it? Pickford. No. Yeah, I always call us charity FC because we normally give like points to teams and goals to teams that need it. But obviously today use a charity FC.
We often give points away to teams that you just don't. Yeah. Newcastle, Michael Brown, Newcastle form has picked up since the second half performance against Leeds. But
if we can crack on like that with this team, because the quality we have, I wouldn't say quality, but the decent players we have in this team, as I kept saying a million times, it's the manager. It's not the team that's the problem. It's the manager and the mentality that manager has brought in.
And do you know what? You're spot on, because your team is.
Oh my God, it might be another one. I think he took a wrong touch though. Yes! 2-0! Callum Wilson again with a brace.
I don't know what to say.
Wait until you see this goal. We've had unbelievable ball, but Jesus Christ, you're defending. Nah, there was no one there. There was nobody in your half waiting for that ball there. Everyone went up to your goal line.
Look at that. Look at the ball across. It's a shit first touch, though. But fucking what a finish. Absolute fucking joke. Can I just say, and I'm going to say this to the 300 odd people that are watching, and obviously this video will have probably, well, a few thousand views. Why did Carlo change that defence? Why did he change the defence? I said in my preview, we needed to play a flat back four, and if we want to stick Luca Dean in there, stick Luca Dean in there, but make sure Decore drops into a four at the back. Look how poor this is. Newcastle fans are rightly so absolutely buzzing. They've come to Goodison Park and they've absolutely scored Everton today. We have been Steve Bruced. That's how fucking low we've fallen, people.
Brucey ball.
Yeah, here's another compliment for you as well. There you go.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Honestly, that's just making me day that. Thank you.
Fuck's sake.
Your defence there, mind. I don't even know what they were doing. Were they ball watching? There was just nowhere to be seen. No one was on Lewis. No one was marking Callum Wilson. You were all in our half. I just don't know. Oh, my God, he's away again.
Don't. Honestly, if it's 3-0. Oh, don't. Fucking hell. Oh. Honest to God, I hope Carlo absolutely boots off at this lot. I hope he absolutely boots off at this lot.
Thing is, though, obviously it was the mistake to drop Godfrey, and obviously I hope going forward that he plays him again for years. But yeah, strange. I can't believe yous have lit.
How's Wilson just turned into like in prime Thierry Henry?
He's always had it. He's just been bruised, but it's back. Graham Jones's mags.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Like, there's no positives here for Everton. Well, to 379 people. Full time. Everton have lost 2-0 to Newcastle United, and I mean this. There's no disrespect to my special guest over here, Kendall. Make sure you go and subscribe to her channel. Make sure you go and follow her. She's absolutely smashing it. And to be honest, she'll make a real success of herself on YouTube. From an Everton fan's perspective, this is absolutely shambolic. It is one of, if not the worst performance of the season. Everton have really genuinely struggled to cut Newcastle open by a couple of times in the first half. Midfield's been lost. Defensively, we've shown in the second half we were naive and poor. I don't understand why we changed our back four. I really don't, but I don't know what to say. Me and John will talk about that in the match reaction because John will be with me. Kendall,
the difference in the players, obviously, when we played Leeds and got beat by Leeds, it was Aston Villa game, we just looked dejected, like the players were on their knees, Jamal Lewis was crying, like it was so bad. And honestly, today, the difference looking at this end of the game, the way our heads are held high, we're happy. Yeah, it's just really good. Oh, we're 16th. It hasn't changed. Luckily, we're 9 points off relegation now, so
yeah, and you've got a performance that Newcastle can build on. I mean, it's fair to say you go into your next game. Are you at home?
I don't know who we play next. We must. Oh, Southampton, my birthday. A week today. On next Saturday is my birthday. We play Southampton.
And that's a game that Newcastle now will truly believe they can win. And that's exactly what they want, what you'd want. So, congratulations.
Thank you. You're not doing watch along with me anymore.
I don't know when you're in it.
We won't be playing these now anymore. That's last game with us now. But yeah. We'll
do a video.
Actually, we play Crystal Palace on Tuesday at home. That's our next fixture. Then Southampton on Saturday. So Crystal Palace is a game we could win. If we play like this, that's a winnable game for us. I think personally now, if we build on this form and with the form Crystal Palace have been having. So
I just don't know what to say. I haven't got any positives right now, Kendall. I haven't.
I think Ancelotti's on the pitch kicking the balls. Like there's like balls like in the middle of the pitch, and I think it's him, but I don't know. He's like in the middle of the pitch kicking the footballs. I don't know if it is him. It just looks like him, but it is him, isn't it? Is it not? I don't know. There's just a random guy on the pitch, and he's like wearing a long black coat, so it looked like Ancelotti kicking the footballs.
Well, it would either be that or their heads in. So I'd rather it be the footballs. Kendall, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you ever so much for spending your Saturday afternoon with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
I'm sure you could have had.
If it was the other receiving end, like.
I'm sure you could have had much more glamorous Saturday afternoons, but I mean, it is what it is.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Good. Well, guys, as I say, make sure you go over to the channel and subscribe, and I will be live with John for the match reaction in 3 minutes' time. See you later, guys. Peace.
See you later. Bye.